please open your books to Chapter 1, Beyond Good and Evil, Verse 1. The will to truth, which is to tempt us to many a hazardous enterprise, the famous truthfulness of which all philosophers have hitherto spoken with respect. What questions has this will to truth not laid before us? What strange, perplexing, questionable questions. It is already a long story, yet it seems as if it were hardly commenced. Is it any wonder if we at last grow distrustful, lose patience, and turn impatiently away, that the Sphinx teaches us at last to ask questions ourselves? Who is it really that puts questions to us here? What really is this will to truth in us? In fact, we made a long halt at the question as to the origin of this will, until at last we came to an absolute standstill before a yet more fundamental question. We inquired about the value of this will. Granted that we want the truth, why not rather untruth and uncertainty, even ignorance? The problem of the value of truth presented itself before us, or was it we who presented ourselves before the problem? Which of us is the Oedipus here? Which the Sphinx? It would seem to be a rendezvous of questions and notes of interrogation. And could it be believed that it at last seems to us as if the problem had never been propounded before, as if we were the first to discern it, get a sight of it, and risk raising it? For there is risk in raising it. Perhaps there is no greater risk. It's verse 1. Beyond Good and Evil from the Book of Men. It's the will to truth. We will get to the will to power. We have to cover the will to truth. It has been degraded in the 21st century. It has been undermined. It's been attacked. And we are in dereliction of our duty. It is our responsibility. What is true? Many today don't even ask that question. They say, true is whatever I feel. Whatever I feel today, that's what's true. Whatever emotion I'm expressing, that's what's true. But for men, for real men, we know that the truth doesn't have anything to do with us personally. There's a risk in raising this question. Perhaps there is no greater risk. The truth can be dangerous. It can be detrimental. It can hurt you. It can hurt people you care about. But we care about the truth. And what we do, day in, day out, our responsibility is to chase that sweet motherfucking truth. It took us many years, a lot of death, a lot of blood, to get to a point where we all agreed that what's true matters. And we have let a comfortable, weak, petty, safe and secure populace trample all over it. Now the idea of truth is obscured. We cater to feelings. We let standards slip. We give them a little space here and there. And what happened? In everything, you should fight for what's true. Now sometimes, real men, they have to be deceptive. Sometimes we have to play a game. Sometimes we have to Sun Tzu. At the core of your being, by virtue of all the dead men who came before us, you don't lie to yourself. Ever.